Finally, truth revealed. Main reason: Robyn Brown and Kody Brown was trapped. Is Kody Brown and Robyn Brown responsible for Janelle's son Garrison Brown's death? Who is Janelle Brown blaming? The details are discussed at the end of the news. On Thursday, March 7, 2 days after his son Robert Garrison Brown was discovered dead at home from what seemed Sister Wives stars Kody and Robyn Brown's house was allegedly visited by a Flagstaff, Arizona care team. Around 7:30 p.m. local time, 3 automobiles whizzed through their neighborhood, according to a neighbor of the couple who called Katie Paulson of without a crystal ball. The cars eventually arrived at Kody and Robyn's Flagstaff house. Kody is 54 years old. Pictures taken by a neighbor of the purported units parked in front of the property were given without a crystal ball. The lights in the house were almost all on the second story. Both a qualified mental health expert and a fireman from the Flagstaff Fire Department are present in each of the care units. It took the place of dispatching police officers in 2022 to handle 911 and non-emergency calls in situations when there is no threat to public safety. A lot of calls have been received about a purported event at the address you have supplied. Despite what some stories claim, the Flagstaff Police Department tells In Touch. We have no calls that have been routed to the address as confirmed by the dispatcher and our system using names and DOBs. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office and the Flagstaff Police Department have not been involved in any incidents. In Touch exclusively disclosed that no dispatch was ever dispatched to the residents 3 days after the rumors started circulating online. On Monday, March 11, an official confidentially told In Touch that neither a care unit nor any other Taros Health-affiliated agency had visited Kody and Robyn Brown's house. Following the release of information regarding Garrison's passing on Tuesday, March 5, his parents, Kody and Janelle Brown, posted a combined message on their own Instagram sites expressing their sorrow. We regret to inform you of the passing of Robert Garrison Brown, our lovely son. Janelle and I are very sorry. He started off as a bright spot in the life of everyone who knew him. Our loss will leave a void in our life that is so immense it will leave us speechless. The pair said, "We kindly ask that you respect our privacy and join us in honoring his memory." When Garrison passed away, he was 25 years old. According to Janelle, Garrison and his father were not amicable at the time of his death, according to a Flagstaff Police Department report that In Touch was able to obtain. Viewers of Sister Wives had seen in Season 18 how, as a result of their father's severe regulations during the COVID-19 lockdown, Garrison and his younger brother Gabe remained distant from him. After Janelle learned of the concerning messages Garrison had exchanged on Monday, March 4, Gabe went to check on him and discovered his body. Authorities said that after the finding, Gabe attempted to bring Kody back to Garrison's residence, but ended up going back by himself. The police report said that Gabe left the area after talking with Janelle to go get his father and bring him back to the residence. Still, the story went on. Another family member went to help, and Gabe came back later on his own. Authorities who spoke with Gabe and Garrison's roommates revealed in the investigation that the reality TV personality had been struggling with alcoholism and depression. Janelle informed police that she ought to have asked her son for assistance. She said in a confessional, "I'm concerned about my boy's mental health." Gabriel has a profound sense of everything. Nevertheless, he's also the silent child. Garrison doesn't seem to be as upbeat as he once was, she said, adding that he just seems furious or unhappy. Following tributes to her late son, Garrison Brown, Janelle Brown of Sister Wives was overcome by the generosity of strangers. Donations made in her son's honor to animal charities moved her to tears, she said in a Tuesday Instagram post, as her son was a well-known cat dad. After Garrison tragically died at the age of 25, Janelle thanked the kindness of both her and her fan base. Her late son held one of his favorite animals for a cute mirror selfie in one of the posts, and she also included a picture of the cat with 2 other cats he had adopted. "Once more, I find myself in tears." In an emotional message, she said, "I'm being told about everyone's donations to Ad Hyken Trihumane at Arquette Sanctuary in Garrison's name. I appreciate your kindness so much." She went on, "It means a lot. He truly cared deeply about the kitties he adopted from both organizations. A cat parent at heart, he adored it." A screen grab of a website pleading with people to purchase the gift of life for a shelter animal that was about to be put to death was also included by Janelle. In the last screenshot, an animal rescue group exalted itself over having adopted 796 animals without public funding from nearby shelters in Arizona. On March 5, Garrison was found deceased at his residence. TMZ was informed by Flagstaff police that upon arriving to Garrison's residence following reports of a fatality, he seemed to have self-inflicted a gunshot wound. According to the site, Garrison was discovered deceased in his residence by his sibling, Gabriel. Police told the publication that an inquiry has been opened and that there is no suspicion of foul play in Garrison's death. It was not immediately apparent if Garrison left any correspondence or a letter behind. The Sister Wives mainstay disclosed on Instagram that he had acquired a third cat, sparing her from imminent death only 5 days before his untimely demise. Garrison stated, "Miss Buttons is the newest addition to my house," holding up the gray cat in a mirror selfie. She was on the verge of death at the age of 9, but my hero complex was insufficient to save her. He had already shown his amusingly named feline friends, Patches O'Houlihan and Catthew, to his followers. He adopted them in 2022. After Garrison passed away, a source told The Sun that Janelle had been extremely broken and tortured. "Never before have I heard her so numb and enraged." The insider continued, "She's not processed clearly. Many members of this family are in great suffering as a result of their terrible brokenness and abuse." Subtle text messages that Garrison sent to friends and family the day before he died seemed to include clues about what he was planning, according to a police report that TMZ later received. "You sharing the fun makes me want to despise you. I can't, though." A group of folks he seemed to know from shooting Sister Wives received a letter from him that said, "I miss these days." Janelle had a brief talk with her son when someone informed her about the troubling texts, but he stopped answering after a short while, according to reports. Her younger brother Gabriel offered to check on Garrison when she asked her other kids to, but when he did, he found his brother dead. The publication also said that several of Garrison's roommates didn't bother to check in on him after hearing a pop sound the night before he died, believing it to be a gunshot. The late reality star's brother Gabriel was taken aback by the housemates' claims that he had alcoholism issues, even though he thought Garrison was doing better after landing a new job at a hospital. Later, The Sun reported that one of Garrison's roommates said he was not just drinking every day, but also experiencing issues with his ex-girlfriend. Only a few days after his untimely death, Garrison was laid to rest on Saturday, according to a post made on Instagram by his cousin Emma Brown. With her ex-husband Kody Brown, Janelle Garrison's mother has 6 children. She was a cast member of the reality television series Sister Wives, which chronicles a moving polygamous family. Prior to his unofficial spiritual marriage to Janelle in 1993, he was initially officially married to Mary Brown in 1990. He then got married to Robyn in 2010 and Christine in 1994. Janelle went solo in 2022. Mary ultimately divorced Kody last year, and Christine ended their relationship in 2021. These 3 of his first romances have all since ended. Despite Robyn being his legal wife, he is still wedded to her.